It smells like candy. I just love it so much. Hey everyone, today I have my first spring Bath and Body Works haul. I grabbed a ton of room sprays from the room spray sale, as well as really went crazy for the $5.95 body mist sale and grabbed a whole bunch of other goodies that day. So let me just show you what I grabbed. First off, I have a small but heavy little bag here. These are all the room sprays. This first one is so juicy and yummy. Oh my goodness. This one is the sweet orange and agave. It kind of reminds me of their bubbly rosé and their champagne toast. It has almost a boozy tone to it, but it's really, really sweet and orangey. It's not orangey and sweet like the one that kind of smelled like Fanta I had this summer. This is like clean and crisp. I just love it. And it makes sense that this one reminds me of the champagne and rosé ones because this one starts off with notes of effervescent citrus. So it definitely has that bubbly feeling to it. And then it has golden agave and jasmine musk. So that floral is what really brings it in for that like fresh note. I love this one. The next one is Fresh Cut Lilacs. This is perfect for the arrival of spring. I absolutely love that smell, and it smells just like what it sounds like. Just that really strong, lovely floral lilac scent. Definitely getting excited for spring. The next one almost feels a bit summery, and I really love the way this one smells. This is the Watermelon Lemonade. It smells like candy. I just love it so much. I would love to have this in body care. Oh my goodness. But this one feels a little bit summery. Ooh, another one I'd love to have in body care is the Mahogany Coconut. I feel like this makes a beautiful, neutral type of unisex scent. I feel like this would leave the most intoxicating trail as a body care item. So yum, I love this one and definitely love it around the house, but I want it on me. It's so good. The creamy coconut stands front and center, and then you get that mahogany woods followed up by a little bit of lavender. It's just so lovely. This next one is Sheer Peach, and this is like the peachiest peach that ever did peach. It smells like peach gummy ring candies. It's so fruity. It almost has a little bit of tartness to it. It's so yummy. This is another one that could make a really good body care. It's not like as soft or floral as the Sweet as Peach one that is in body care. This one almost smells boozy, but not in an icky way. Like this is just so tart, bright, sweet. It's like popping. It feels almost like a sour tart. It's interesting, and I just feel like it would be cool in body care. I feel like this about so many scents though. This next one I actually got two of. This is the Calypso Clementine. I am in love with this fragrance, and they did actually release this in body care. So super excited about that. This one is so yummy. It is like a citrusy scent, but it's kind of got a little hint of a deep masculine note to it. I'm not sure what it is, but it smells heavenly. So yeah, I had to grab two of the room spray. This next one is Mahogany Vanilla. Now, this one is okay. I personally got really sick of mahogany teakwood. I kind of overdid it for myself, and this one smells nearly identical to it. Unlike the mahogany coconut, which is so different, this one has such a similar scent. It's almost a dupe for their mahogany teakwood. I don't really smell the vanilla, honestly, and so it's okay. And I'm glad I only grabbed one of this one. But if you are a mahogany teakwood fan and want something kind of similar, this one is gonna be really good for you. So this one definitely has that more like masculine woody note to it. And again, for me, I don't personally really smell the vanilla, so don't worry about it being too feminine if you are looking for a more masculine home fragrance. Ooh, this next one is from the same line. You can tell because the packagings are kind of similar. They're like geometric patterns, but with wood because they are woody scents. But this one is the Bergamot and Birch. This one I liked a lot better than the Mahogany Vanilla. This one literally smells like shave cream, aftershave, like cologne, man smell, okay? So this one's super, super fresh and clean, but really woody and yummy. I just like it a lot. And yeah, I definitely like this one better than the other one from that same line. This next one, I'm actually literally burning the candle right now. This one is the pink lavender and espresso. Now, this one reads a lot more mocha-y to me. It feels almost like a chocolate latte type of scent. It's not really strong with the lavender, and the espresso is not like a deep dark bitter. It's very, very soft and creamy. Again, almost chocolatey. So the way this one reads, I definitely love it as a home fragrance and had to pick up two of these. I was hoping that it would be very similar to the candle, and it is one that reads exactly the same. Sometimes you can get body care that does not translate well into home care and vice versa, as well as just home care to home care or body care to body care. Like, for an example, sometimes you can get a room spray thinking it's going to smell exactly like a candle that you loved, and then it turns out it smells nothing like it. So for me, like, pumpkin pecan waffles is a great example. I love it in all the body care, but the second I got it in a concentrated room spray, it smelled almost like a powdery diluted version of itself. It just wasn't so good for me. So that's kind of what I mean. So this one actually translated perfectly, and I'm so glad it did because I did grab two of them and I'm going to enjoy it so much. Another one I grabbed two of is the blue verbena and lime. I love citrus scents, but specifically like grapefruit and lime are the two that really stand out to me. Like a pomelo smell can be good sometimes, but for a lemon, I'm kind of picky, and for an orange, I'm even more picky. This one is like a lime heavy with that verbena, so you get more of like that, I would call it like a perfumey lemon or a perfumey citrus. Verbena is kind of a green version of a citrus. It's got that green earthy note, but it's also really citrusy. Same with lemongrass. I really like those two notes in fragrances, but this starts off with sugared lime. So it is sweet and limey, and then it's hit with some zesty verbena, which gives it its tartness. And then you get a hint of garden thyme to round it out. I just love this one. It feels fresh, but also really homely. Like that thyme at the end rounds it in with that green note from the verbena, and it just feels like a hug. It feels like a coastal vacation. It's just soft and elegant and sweet, but citrusy and really airy too. It's such an interesting one, and oh god, if I could get this in body care, you guys, that would be like one of my signature scents, especially in the citrus spectrum. So good. This one is really carefully curated, and it's just a gorgeous fragrance. I did get another room spray here. This is the raspberry and whipped vanilla. This one is so good. It is not that really generic raspberry scent, and the vanilla almost feels like a whipped cream nearing marshmallowy type of territory. I love this one so much. The berry note is just so yummy and juicy and deep. It almost gives plum. I don't know. It's just one of the best raspberry or raspberry and cream type scents that I've smelled in a while. And another one that I would just love in body care. So yeah, they've just gone haywire with amazing scents for winter to spring to summer. Oh my goodness. I know I went a little crazy with the room sprays, y'all, but I did get three more. Thing is I have literally burned all my candles. All my candles! There's nothing but a few left, and I have a feeling by the time summer hits, there will be no candles left in my house. And honestly, I've been going through the room sprays and some incense and things as well, so I've really been going through the home fragrance, and I recently got hooked on these, so I've really been enjoying them. This next one that I have here is the patchouli and rosewood. Now, there was a spiced pumpkin patchouli back in fall that I fell head over heels for, and I wish I had stocked up on, but I made no mistake this time. I went ahead and grabbed three. I may need more eventually, and I will get it. I don't want to hoard this stuff, but I do use my products, like really use my products All my empties lately have been 50 plus products. So yeah, I don't feel bad buying them if I'm gonna use them. And the patchouli scents, I don't know what's been going on, Bath and Body Works, but you've been getting me with these patchouli scents. They are so good. And so yeah, this is another one that's really homely and mixed with a woody scent. I just love it so much. So yeah, I grabbed 3. So that was quite the bag of room sprays. Let's jump into body care. For body care, I've got a big bag here. The first thing I noticed was the new aromatherapy scents. I noticed one looked a little different than usual. This one looks kind of milky. I was intrigued. But I loved both scents, so I grabbed both. I have the Rainfall Retreat and the Himalayan Oasis here. Really beautiful spa-like scents. The first one here is fresh eucalyptus, warm cedarwood, and dewy cucumber. No wonder I loved this one. This one has an uplifting aroma of zesty lime, salty vetiver, and sparkling bergamot. No wonder a lime-heavy scent. So these were both really good, and I had to grab them both. Another new thing we saw was the Canyon in men's fragrance. And Matt liked this one pretty well. I did too, so I went ahead and grabbed this one for him. This one's a yummy, spicy, beautiful one. I feel like this is really summery and sexy. This has fragrance notes of black pepper, desert sand, and crisp vetiver. Another one with that vetiver note, that's another one that I really love. It just rounds things out so well. So yeah, this is one of those scents with vetiver in it. Now, my favorite, body sprays. The first one I grabbed was that Calypso Clementine. This one is just so good. I feel like it translates pretty well, but I feel like it's a little fruitier in the body mist, which is okay, but I really like the way it smells in the room spray. This one has fragrance notes of juicy clementine, neroli nectar, and coastal woods. You definitely get more neroli and woody scent in the room spray versus the fragrance mist. This one's definitely a lot more juicy. I don't know. I love it so much though. I probably should have grabbed 2 of this one. And the packaging almost gives me like cute 2010 boho vibes. And the one everybody's been talking about, we're talking about Sweetheart Cherry. I grabbed 2 of this one. And honestly, these were the last 2 in the store. I had planned on getting a couple because we have been asking for a cherry fragrance for a long time, and they finally did it. And not only did they do it, they did it so good. They did the best combination of fragrance notes that they possibly could have done for this scent. And they used that pistachio. It's super creamy. It's so good. The fragrance notes are wild cherry, crushed pistachio, and whipped vanilla. It's so girly and sexy and sweet and craveable. Oh my God, I love this fragrance. And I'll be checking at my other stores because I might need another backup of this one. I just go through so much body mist, like it's so much body mist. But I love me some of this sweet cherry. Ooh, so good. And the last couple, I don't know what to call this collection. I guess I'll call it the Waves collection. The first one is Water Lily Springs. This one is very floral, but it's also very aquatic and fresh, kind of airy, so good. The fragrance notes for this one is Dew-Kissed Lilies, Crisp Waters, and Clean Musk. Another one I could really see myself falling for and getting a backup of. Same with this last mist. This one is the Sea Salt Coast, and this one has such a fresh, clean, summery scent to it. It's really hard to describe it. It's like super fresh, but with like hints of aquatic, floral saltiness, sea-ness. It's just well named. But let's see what the fragrance notes are. We have salty air, water lotus, and sandalwood shores. I guess that makes sense. It smells so good. This is one you just have to try for yourself. It's so hard to describe it. It just smells so good. It is aquatic, it's fresh, it's clean, it's yummy, it's summery, it's bright, it's so good. But those were the fragrance mists I picked up. I did find some hand soaps, and I kind of regret not grabbing them all. This scent smells so good, and I know they're just trying to get rid of stuff at this point. This was left over from semi-annual sale. I did not find any soaps in any of my normal stores. I actually made a purchase at a store I've never been to pick up all of those room sprays, and they had some stuff in SAS leftover bins that I hadn't seen at any of my other stores during SAS at all. So this one is a really yummy one. This one is the Sugared Maple Lane. Oh my goodness. There was like 5 more and I could have just grabbed them all, but I didn't. I wasn't really thinking about the fact that they were on such a great sale. I was more there for the $5.95 miss sale and to pick up my buy online, pick up in store order. And because I was kind of distracted by that, I just picked up a couple of these when I could have grabbed them all and loved them. It is just so yummy and gourmand, and I dig the green packaging too. This one has fragrance notes of maple drizzle, warm citrus sunshine, and brown sugar. It's just so yummy, and the maple scent is definitely front and center. I love it. It definitely smells like a baked good, almost like banana bread or something. It's just so yummy, and yeah, glad I grabbed these. Glad there were some soaps. I've been wanting to stock up on hand soaps. And the last thing in that bag, I actually grabbed a couple wallflowers. One of the scents that I absolutely loved and that I'm kicking myself for not just buying the dang candle is the Happy Hanukkah. Y'all, it smells like a jelly donut. It's so good. It's like a gourmand scent that nobody wants to do, but they did it and it was so yummy. And then I didn't buy it and I just feel really dumb for not getting some. So I bought a wallflower. The fragrance notes are pillowy fried donut, sweet jelly filling, sprinkled with powdered sugar. I'm telling you, it is heavenly. If you like gourmands, so good. So I can't wait to put this one in the wall. That one was a 75% off box as well. But this next one, I actually had a freebie for a wallflower and I grabbed the aloe and palm, which is like a really fresh, clean scent. And I feel like this was part of their neutrals line, but don't quote me because I might be so wrong. But this one has fragrance notes of fresh palm leaves, clean eucalyptus, and vetiver woods. This is another one, smells really nice and it's kind of got a sexy masculine scent to it. So yeah, another one for those clean masculine fragrance lovers. And last but not least, I have a candle here. This one was on the 50% off rack and I had a 20% off coupon I was using. So I ended up getting it for around 10 bucks. This one is the Mary Mimosa, which has fragrance notes of sparkling champagne, red apple slices, iced sugar crystals, and that natural essential oil note. But it is really pretty. It's definitely very holiday themed, which is fine. I don't really care. But the lid is so cute and holiday themed. And the lids I really enjoy because at the end of my candles, I actually make more candles out of my candle wax. So if you'd like to see that, definitely make sure you're subscribed because it's something that I will be showing in the future. But I loved that I got a cute themed top candle because I just love them so much. I think the tops are so cute and you can use them for storage containers. So yeah, I grabbed a candle. But this is what I grabbed Saturday, and everything here should be available in stores if you're liking anything that you see, except for these items. So all of those items, now that you can see, are currently available in your stores. So definitely get out and look at all the new goodies. There's so many. And really, the home fragrance right now is off the chain. But that's it for this one. I hope to see you in the next one. And until next time, friends, thanks so much for hanging with me.